Hello, I'm Sharon Madsen. Welcome to Council Update. Today we're going to talk park and road improvements. Joining me is Councilmember Steve Dennis. And Councilmember, at the October meetings, there were 3 projects that Council spoke about.
There were, and first I'd like to say it's a pleasure to be here today. I'm filling in
is.
for Councilmember Johnson, and
Thank you for doing that.
Happy to be here. So those 3 areas we'll talk about. The first one is called the future Upper Ravine Park naming, which we actually gave the name of Glacial Valley Park. Now this particular park is adjacent to an already open park up in Woodbury named Glacial Valley, and one of the things that we wanted to do is keep the name continuous.
Yes.
Because this particular park serves a number of areas, including Cottage Grove, Woodbury, South Washington Watershed District, and the Minnesota DNR.
Correct.
Now, Cottage Grove commonly considers historical features in determining names for the parks. And in this particular park, we have a buried bedrock valley that actually could have potentially been eroded away by meltwaters years ago from the glaciers. And that'd probably be like 10,000 years ago. So,
long time.
So it's nice to have that name and to bring recognition to that area is something that hopefully will serve all the areas and have good recognition.
It will.
And then second to that, we're doing a little bit of maintenance up in Kingston Park, and it's going to be the court replacement for where we have our tennis courts. Now, due to cracking distress that has occurred over the past 10 years, it was deemed that the playing surface was really no longer safe. And we don't want, anybody out there tripping and falling.
No.
So we made a decision to do some maintenance and contracted with a company called Bituminous Roadways to perform the work, which is now actually underway. And we did that for a total of about $41,500.
And that was under our estimated budget.
It is.
That's always good.
And if there's any information that people need in addition, we would contact Zach Doctor,
Our Parks and Recreation Director.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And then last but not least is a 90th Street speed study. And this we actually covered in our council meeting last night. So we've actually had many requests over the years to take a look at what is a viable speed limit for that road section. And our public safety department has actually observed a wide range of vehicle speeds that results both in safety concerns and the potential for some accidents.
So where exactly is this section that we're talking about?
Yeah, so it's right between Jewel Avenue and County Road 19. So if people come up to the top of that hill, or if you're pulling in off 19, it's that segment that goes along. In fact, there was a piece I saw in the news recently about that house up there that has an arrow that dates back to when airmail was conducted in the country.
Very fun story.
So yeah, very cool. So in essence, the city itself, we have the ability to post speed limit signs between either 30 miles per hour or 55.
And that's state statute.
Yeah, we can't really go anything underneath that or in between without contacting MnDOT to get a study to be performed. So they're going to do an engineering and traffic study that will take a look at vehicle speeds, also traffic volumes, and then some of the roadway characteristics.
Sure.
And the study itself, can take up to a year.
Yes.
And, we won't know for sure what the study will reveal or what their decision will be until they get back to us on that.
Exactly.
So, but either way, we like to keep that traffic moving smoothly and safely as people go through that area.
Absolutely. If you have any questions about the 90th Street study, you can contact the Assistant City Engineer, Ryan Burfind. Thank you, Councilmember Dennis.
Thank you. A pleasure to be here.